Welcome back to the channel. We're going to continue Sunderfolk. Here we're going to see whatever it is available to us after the previous video. If you have missed that video, go ahead up in here where you see the arrow and click there and then return. So we have here the temple. If we click here, we can see that we can level up in here. Then we see the market. In the market we can choose equipment. We have, for example, stuff like lucky coin. We have ladies bag, thread, dissolvent. We have a rejuvenating brush, a slippery stone, the mandible lock, hardwood whistle, smith's flint. Okay, floral fur pin and the shale shank. This one is going to do, it says deals, and it's just a symbol. In this other place we can use hearts. Okay, we have the post office. The post office lets you send gifts and gold to your fellow heroes. Select the hero, then the items or gold you'd like to send them. This is because, for example, let's say 44 delivered to different guys. So this is like the bank, and you can choose which type of equipment you want to send. Let's remember that each time that we grab coins is exclusively for the character that grabs them. Here are the gates.
Oh, wait. Before you leave Arden, there's one more thing I should send you with. Some items can be infused with Brightstone magic. If you're to do your work defending us, well, you'll need these.
We have different... Oh wait, those are the available missions after the gates. Equipment items, access your backpack in the character sheet and check out your new trinket and equipment. Equipping items, accessories. Okay, there you go. Here, that's the healing dew. The trinket you just acquired is in your backpack. So you equip. I think it's spear. We can do the same for each of them. So the total gave this to each of them. It's a watery dew carefully collected by the grove tender from the leaves of the life tree. Good. You can see the amount of coins each character has. It is also shown down here. Pretty good. Let's see the bridge. Okay, let's remember that this is affinity. So affinity is that attribute in which you talk with the townsfolk, and each time you are in a town, you have a conversation. You won't be able to talk to everyone. So if we complete conversations with townsfolk to gain, we're going to gain and lose affinity points. And some of them will give you rewards. With enough affinity, you will get an affinity heart and you'll earn a free reward conversation. We have 3, I think. Measures the conversation limit. When the tracker reaches 0, you can't talk to any more Sunderfolk. Until what? Until you complete another mission. Okay, I think we're going to be talking... Who is this? An acquaintance? Let me see, before talking with them, you can see here the town log. These are the skill cards for each of the characters. What is this? Ah, you can turn and you can see the buck pens. All of those are locked. I am not sure if they are locked because of the demo version. Ah, we have to continue progressing through missions until the repairs are complete. Okay, we have the Oracle, the Clothier, and the Tavern here. Let's continue here and let's talk with Sinclair. Oh, but it's talking with Pierre. Interesting. Hi, Pierre. Thanks for your help with Peril earlier. You know how he is. But what's bothering me now is these ogre attacks. The ogres never bother us before. They've stayed over in the deep reaches, and we've stayed over here in Arden. There must be something making them act up. There must be. I knew you had a good head on your shoulders, even if you don't look it. I'll keep my nose to the ground, see what I can sniff out. You just keep the ogres off us long enough for that to matter. For example, if we select party, we have Trick, it's a relative. Attention! He says, stand at attention. Very good. At ease. You're a picture of discipline, as always. The bright shard truly shone upon me when I found you. I took you in after you were... let's see, I think we can establish the biography of each character here. Let's say that Barry is a curio merchant. I think this is courier, right? No. What is courier? I ran out. Each three interactions for each character. I ran into you, one of my safety sweeps, selling something I'd never heard of. Well, I had to take you in for questioning, but alas, I could not simply stand by and watch as you continue your dubious ways. I had to take you in and set you right. Despite your resisting many attempts to stamp out these musical inclinations of yours under my tutelage, your future is looking brighter. Not just yours, the future of all of Arden. Now that these ogres are attacking, it's up to you to show them what you've learned. I would join you in valiant combat on the front lines alongside Chirp, but then I took an arrow to the... Okay, well, you know, as I languish in retirement, it must fall to you to protect Arden in my stead. I have the utmost faith in you. Honorary cadet, here, a stipend to get you started. We have been granted 25 gold. We will weather this storm just as we always have. With what? That's right, with discipline. Let us finish with him. We have more acquaintances here. That's the teacher. Let us not go away without talking to the teacher. Let's go to... I think Zihao. Oh, it's you, Pierre. Sorry, I'm still all shook up from that ogre attack. Evelyn and I were heading back into town in our trading caravan. I never expected ogres to attack us. If it hadn't been for you, I knew I shouldn't have left town. Evelyn bullied me into it. Said to think of the profits. And while I was gone, the ogre stole a bunch of supplies from my smithy. I won't be able to make weapons for you. It's all my fault. I'm never leaving town ever again. It's not your fault. You're just saying that without weapons, we can't fight back. We're doomed. Calm down. I'll try, I'm sorry. I'm still so wound up. I'm sorry. I think this is the husband of Evelyn. Let's see. I think the affinity, affinity is going to be when you reach the maximum here. So let's say that we talk with Evelyn. This is Evelyn. Where's the Grove? Oh, he has another thing. Let's see, the Grove Tender. Let's talk to Evelyn. Brightshard's blessings. I'm glad you stopped by. I could really use a favor. The workshop is not in good shape. I was on my way into town with the Zihao and a big caravan of supplies from Salt Shore. Yeah. We were taking the old trade route. This trade route is used by merchants who journey between Arden and Salt Shore. What is the road called? The trading pass. Yes, darling, the trading pass. It's dangerous as is, but I never would have expected I'd be attacked just outside Arden's own gates. These fearsome ogres stole a lot of supplies for my trinket crafting business. Without those materials I can't open my shop. If you could meet me at the gates, I'd really appreciate your help tracking down my goods. Let's take this. Pier. Hi, I'm sorry, but the smith is operational right now. Sorry. Okay. Speak. Wait, are you here to talk to me? Yes. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, but why would someone like you want to do that? I'm nothing compared to you. I'm nothing compared to anyone. That's not true. That's nice of you to say, but everyone else in town is so talented and helpful and brave, and I am miserable, talentless wretch. I'm sorry, I shouldn't even be sullying the air you breathe. I'm sorry for wasting your time. I'm sorry. Okay, we got 50 gold from him. Great. Let's go with this one. I want to know more about this one. Attention, standard attention, very good. You already showed promise, we'll need that for what's to come. You showed promise in repelling those ogres, and heart by rescuing those poor souls Evelyn and Zihao from their clutches. These are exactly the sort of qualifications I seek. Perhaps fewer qualifications would be preferred, to be honest. What for? I'm glad you asked. Brace yourself, Brady. Barty. You would make a great gate guard. I am inducting you into the fold on the spot. I'd like to, but I am retired nowadays. I've still got enough authority for this, I think. I think this is the chief of the gate, something like that. New battalion of guards, of the gate guards, I think, must be woefully incompetent without the stalwart leadership of Captain Trek. Oh, Captain Trek, I would join you and chirp in valiant combat. But then I took an arrow to the... Ah, it's the same thing? A sign language in retirement must be used to protect Arden. Oh, it's the same. It's the same dialogue. Let's go to the Grove Tender. You lived up to your name today, Guardian. If not for you, Arden would be much worse. The seed, though, I've cared for the tree all my life. It grew from a seed brought from above, planted here long, long ago. If this means what I think it means, I think the life tree will ask much of you in the days to come. Please, promise to protect it and promise not to tell anyone about the seed. We can start and panic. I promise. You prove how you care for your community. I'm sure you'll make an excellent leader of Arden once I'm gone. Chirp. This is Chirp. Chirp, chirp, chirp. You did good. Chirp. Okay. She turns on her many heels and skitters away. Fantastic. Bramble. Oh, hi. Came to check on me? I'm okay. Benefits of growing up with you. Ogres don't seem so scary. The bees got a bit spooked, but I'm calming them down. My turn to check on you. I'm okay. I'm glad. When those ogres attacked, I knew you'd be fighting. But the fighting suits you, especially considering you were... a retired gate guard. You're pretty good at it too. Now you're fighting for Arden. I'm not surprised, you've always looked out for me. My turn to look out for you. 25 gold. I'll keep the bee safe while you keep Arden safe. There you go. So yeah, that's pretty much the mechanics here with the townsfolk. I think they're going to be giving you mostly coins, but it's nice. I like that mechanic. So now we have this side missions. Let's go for this puzzle. Rescue Amaya's purple beetle who was kidnapped by ogres. We have Baduks. I like the fact that you can see the characters, the loot. Okay, and those are skeletons. Skeletal splinter, and they have these cards. They, when they are defeated, will transform into bone piles. Great. Oh, does this means that it changed? Oh no, environment. This is the environment. At the start of their turn, a character on a hex with lava will take between 3 to 5 damage. Oh, this is damage, okay. Beetle is going to be our ally. They have Beetle Rush, and when interacted with by a hero, rotates 1 hex. And also rewards here gold and affinity increased with Amaya. This is the affinity to be increased. This is the one. Affinity increased with Evelyn. Let's go with that one, I think. I want to increase affinity. No, we said this one, right? But we haven't met this character, Amaya. So let's see. If we go here and we talk with this one, Amaya. My beetle go taken. The ogres just snatched him. He was helping me carry a load of brightstone back from the mines. The ogres tipped over all the brightstone, then grabbed him. He's real good at carrying stuff, and since I'm still growing, I need the help. You're just a kid, it's not your fault. Okay, there you go. That's not what Uncle... Wait, so those options, one is positive and the other one is negative. So why would you choose to respond negatively? That will decrease the affinity. That's not what Uncle Peril said. So now we know that Uncle Peril is an acquaintance of Amaya here. He said it was my fault I lost the beetle and the brightstone, that I am old enough to know better. Why did the ogres take my beetle? I don't know how to get him back. I'll just have to ask Uncle Peril for help. Tell him what happened. He's gonna yell at me. Okay. Let's go and take that one. Here. Is that the way you do it?
You run into Peril, the penguin who owns the local mines, and his niece, Amaya, who works for him, even though she's just a kid.
Just tell them! Bah, you're ridiculous!
One of our bestest, hard-workingest beetles got taken by the ogres. I can't explain it. They never bothered our bugs before, but they just took him.
That beetle is worth at least 100 gold in weight alone. Not to mention all the work it does around town. You'd better show those ogres who's boss.
Please get my beetle back. We need him.
Let's do it.
Peril and Amaya point you to some tracks near the beetle dens. You quickly pick up the ogre's trail in the caverns and follow it to a small encampment.
There's the beetle. You spot Amaya's missing beetle across the cavern. What's his name? His name is Bottle. You hear echoes of laughter and conversation across the cavernous walls. This is ogre territory. They'll probably have backup and you don't. Okay. This is a new one. Let's deal with this one here. These are undead bones. Let's go for Fling, I think. Wait, I cannot throw in here?
The stone in this space is dangerously hot with lava.
Oh, right, I got it.
Any character on a lava hex at the start of their turn will get burned.
In the turn for him. I'm going to attack range.
Skeleton. They'll survive as a bone pile. Careful. If you let the bones sit too long, they'll magically reconstitute and join the battle again.
You spot a scattering of embers that flare under a large cooking pot, but you don't see a single scrap of food in sight. It's time for this one. I would do a meteor leap. Okay, now I think... I will push this one. Let's move here. Attack this one. Oh, it's this one.
Be careful. The Life Seed's magic can help you back to your feet a limited number of times. When the seed runs out of charges, you'll fail the mission.
So how many charges do we have? Okay, now I got it.
The Sunderlands are a dangerous place where new monsters can join the fray at any time. So watch your back.
Oh, there you go.
Reinforcements will keep spawning until you complete the objective.
Okay, skeletons and ogres will continue to spawn from the tents on this map. You'll be able to tell where and when a monster will spawn by looking for this icon. Great. Let us... Let us jump in here. And then pushing this one. No, I can't. Oh, come on, why? As you draw near, Bottle slams into the walls of the cage in a mad panic when he spots you. He lets out a soft squeak of recognition. I think knocking back is going to be okay for this one. Gonna exchange. Okay, so this is counting generally for all of the party. Great. Okay, now it's time. Let's just move here. Sadly, I cannot attack.
You did it. The beetle is free, but panicked. You'll need to help him to get to the exit. Interact with the beetle to rotate him. On his turn, he'll scurry as far as he can in the direction he's facing. When he hits an obstacle, he'll get nervous and rotate clockwise.
Okay, so that means that... Let me see, let's attack... Let's attack this one. No, I prefer to attack this one instead. Let's do it. We have Meteor Crash, deals 2 damage, and creates 3 fires around this guys. However, we also have Flame Breath and Bouncing Blaze. Good, that was a miss. How is that possible? Let's see, if I move here, I don't know. Beetle Rush. Okay. Now I'm wondering how the beetle is going to move. Okay, one other guy that falls, and then I will not be able to failing a mission. When you fail a mission, you can restart the mission, skip the mission, gaining the mission reward, leave, and select different mission. If you leave, you can select different skill or fate cards, different equipment, or change difficulty. Okay. Okay, so if we skip the mission, I think we're going to get the beetle.
Oh, you found him! Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. What the heck? They were gonna eat you? Oh, I'm so glad you saved him. I promise, he and I will help defend Arden no matter what.
Good. So yeah, we have full campaign, new maps, epic bosses. Very interesting. This was Victor's. See you next one.